recently I've decided to launch my own more Q&A focused, what did Leighton Gray called it, Socratic events, where we're talking to people about Alberta independence, listening to their opposition points or their fears of independence and talking through it. That the first event is in Rimbey on February 18th. That's going to be fantastic, and we're even going to serve low food there too, so it'll be fun. But that's going to be my year. Trying to manage the cafe, all our extra stuff we have with that. Really advocating for Alberta independence, because this is a most important thing we can do in our lifetime, probably. And Corey, I'm really looking forward to having you at some of those events with us as well, because you're a wealth of knowledge and information about Alberta independence. And even my grandpa here, he remembers from the early '90s when the independence movement was talked about in Alberta, and he remembers your work. So it has an impact.
Um, Right on. I'm glad some folks can still remember those early efforts. I like to think I've learned a lot since. Well, I'm sure I'll see you at one of those events without doubt. We're going to cross paths. As you said, it's going to be a crazy busy summer. So thanks for taking the time to talk to us today and taking the time to talk to those folks out in Campbell River. I'm really looking forward to things taking off for them out there. And well, we'll talk again soon.
Sounds good. My pleasure. Thanks, Corey.
Right on. Thanks. So one more time, folks, that is Chris Scott from the Whistle Stop Cafe. That's out in Mirror, Alberta. It's kind of central Alberta, a little east and north of here from Red Deer. And I honestly, I go out on my way. The odd time Jane sent me to Edmonton to get stuff and everything, I pop off the highway if I got time to grab a bite. And I like it, just like I said with Paul's Pizza. It is good food. I don't have to try and BS to help a friend or fellow advocate. In fact, I would just say nothing if the food wasn't any good, and I'd just say go support him because of his activism. You won't be disappointed grabbing a lunch in Mirror at that place.